My name is Erica Bettac, and I'm a senior psychology major here at the University of Findlay. The title of my research is Grit and Resiliency, the Next Tomato. The concept of grit was recently introduced to the scientific community and has since caused a large influx of investigation. Operationally defined as trait-level perseverance and passion for long-term goals, grit claims to predict achievement in challenging domains beyond measures of talent. Analogous to grit is the extensively researched construct of resiliency. Among several definitions, resiliency is the process of, capacity for, or outcome of successful adaptation despite challenging or threatening circumstances. Despite the assertion that grit contains a distinctive component of sustained, loyally maintained commitment, the terms bear a very similar connotation. Such potential overlap has yet to be explored empirically. The current study aims to examine whether or not these constructs are distinct, and if so, to what extent. Data was collected from 188 undergraduate students enrolled in an introductory psychology course at a small Midwestern university. Data collection included the grit scale, shortened, the resiliency scale for adults, and the social readjustment rating scale. Participants were also asked their GPA in order to learn more information about the participant and to see whether or not GPA possibly was correlated to grit and resiliency as well. A bivariate correlation revealed a statistically significant positive relationship between grit and resiliency. A second bivariate correlation demonstrated a statistically significant negative association between resiliency and stressful life events. Interestingly, neither grit nor resiliency were statistically significantly associated with GPA. According to the results, grit and resiliency are moderately correlated, suggesting a similarity between the two constructs, meaning the two constructs are not identical, but they're not clearly distinct, simply similar. Although similar in nature, only resiliency was associated with stressful life events, thus indicating distinct components between both resiliency and grit. The pattern of results implied that researchers can continue to independently investigate grit and resiliency, given both provide information above and beyond the other. I chose this area of research because although I've always seen grit and resiliency within the research literature, I've never really known whether or not the two constructs were different. In the future, I plan to possibly pursue more research within the resiliency realm on the graduate school level. Thank you for your interest in my research.